Hi guys, welcome to Fame Files. This is a show where we always uncover untold stories behind the spotlight. And today, we're shining our light on a very famous and popular actress, Miss Morgany, an actress who captured hearts in a very popular show, Tahidi High, from the rising fame to her life behind the screens. She's joining us today to tell us her real journey, from the highs to the lows and everything in between. This is Fame Files. So I'm meeting her in this parlor so we can have a galley-to-galley talk, chit-chat with her as we do our facials, nails, massage, As you can see, I'm below makeup, So guys, dive in and see what she has to tell us. Hi guys! Nimekutafuta leo. Wasee. Na spoiliwa hapa na Miss Morgany. By the way, where do you come from? Kiambu?
Home is where I've been born and raised is not far from area. Ruaka area.
Ruaka.
Apotumbele. From Diggs is like 2 kilometers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Na mko wangapi kwenyu? I know one is your sister Jackie.
There's my big bro. Then there's myself, I'm the big girl, then my sister.
Watatu?
Yeah.
Wow.
So me and my bro tunapotana a year. My sister came later, 5 years after. Yeah. So I'm most people actually think I'm the first one.
Wow.
Yeah, because I'm taller. And venye tu tumetana na brother wangu 1 year.
Okay.
And then I'm the loudest.
When wewe msanii huko?
Seriously speaking, it was by default or by either coincidence. But I guess since I've always been a forceful person, but at high school, I didn't really act. But I joined drama to go for fun. We joined choral class. Now, by that time, I was just doing that. I was just doing it to spite my teacher. Because from fun, I doing drama.
True. Unajoinaje sasa ile wewe ni candidate kwanza?
Exactly, that was the talk. Actually, from first tulikuwa 2 or 3. So when I finished from 4, nikapigia Morris. Then kambia, hey, but they're done. There's this guy called Morris Ndagwa. Nenda kummeet Alliance XCC. Akaniambia hata mimi niko huku kuna play tunafanya na heartstrings ya Christmas. You can come and watch. So hapo nikaenda nikammeet Dana, nikammeet Morris. Nikammeet producer wa heartstrings alikuwa anaitwa Sami Mwangi.
Sami Mwangi namjua.
Yes, still doing he's still there. So Dana can introduce na nikafanya audition na nikapata play. Getting the play, say hiyo siku nimecast to find a play. I was like, ikitoka nje, because now I'm going to let my dad go to my dad's office tuende home. Nikapata poster hapo nje ya Alliance imesema looking for models to be in a TV commercial.
Okay, wow.
For Trophy Lager. Trophy Lager ilikuwa from South Africa. I think a castle. That time nimetoka form 4, niko 18 hata results hazijatoka. Nikaangalia hapo imesema go for auditions at National Theatre. National Theatre sinaoni hapo across. Mimi nimeenda National Theatre. Tumefanya auditions. The casting agents akaniuliza how old are you? Luckily niko nimeona hapo imeandikwa to be in this commercial you have to be 21 years and above. What? So I'd seen that. Nikasema I'm 22. Like, are you sure? Sasa unajua nakakanyanya niko.
Unakaka toto. Karembo.
Because nakumbuka tukenda hiyo audition nilikuwa number 365.
Are you serious?
Yes. But they picked 12 people. 6 women, 6 ladies and 6 gentlemen. Before my results out, by the time my results were coming out, ilikuwa Billboard, man.
Hey. Results of Form 4 zikitokea ulikuwa Billboard all over.
I was already in a Billboard.
Wow.
Nilikuwa KMC because I was in chemistry and mass communication. So there were a few, a girl who was my friend called Sheila Mulinyo. But she was a 3rd year. She was like, Sheila Mulinyo namjua. Yeah. She's a filmmaker. Akaniambia, hey, ndio sasa. I have a film that I'm doing about HIV, the stigma of HIV, and there's a main character for you to do over here. So tukaenda tukafanya cinema.
So your first film
This is my first film.
from theater now?
It was from theater. Theater I had done many before I got my break now on film. Film was first before TV.
Okay.
So my first film was called Stigma, produced by a Catholic church organization called Uncut. So Sheila was the producer. So I get this character called Chantel, and it was a true story, but it was all about the awareness of stigmatization on HIV and AIDS. At that time it was rampant. So fortunately, who was I casted alongside? Naomi
Kamau.
Naomi Kamau told me, so we wanted to dance. She's like, I like your performance. I'm like, thank you. She said, actually, we have some auditions. You know, she called Tahidi. I'm like, yeah. And I said, Tahidi ilikuwa imeanza sifa. Na season ilikuwa imeanza. Ilikuwa imeenda ile time ya kina Pierre McKenna. Yes. Jean Joyce.
The first cast,
The first cast. We have some auditions and we were looking for a deputy principal and some students and blah blah. For this particular day, how about you come and try some auditions at National Theatre? Hi, and kind of audition at Tahidi. Hi. To be this deputy principal. And I got the job.
Wow.
I got the job. And I was excited, obviously. Nikapata script yangu ya kwanza. Nakumbuka hiyo time tuliingia the same time nilingia season 4. So they had gotten rid of the first people. Ni wabaki walibaki. The only people walibaki ni Shish na Omosh. Hao ndio tuliwapata. Sasa na OJ nilimpata. Sasa tuliingia pamoja na Abel Mutua, Philip Karanja. That time they were Freddie and Melvin. I was Sue Morgan. Sasa nimeji-introduce. Nikiwa kapum. I was young. But they, do you know, people think I was in my 2006 is when I joined. I think I was 26.
Wow.
Yes. So nimepata this role in this upcoming program that's doing very well. And the role was actually, I loved being Miss Morgan. There is nothing as, let me tell you why I love acting. There is nothing as beautiful about stepping out from the person you are to become somebody who you'll probably never be, to be somebody else, and to actually convince an audience that someone like that actually exists. Watu walikuwa tu wanadhani Miss Morgan ni wa ukweli. You know? As an actor, hakuna mtu anakuambia, this is how I want you to act. You go do your research, how does a deputy principal behave like, what is, you know, just go find out. So me high school niko na wata tu mi ni imitate deputy principal wetu. Most deputy principals are disciplinarians. So nikasema, you know, let me step out of my Angel. Angel is a jolly person. She's always cracking jokes. To be this no nonsense. We are not laughing. The word is final. Okay? So nika embrace your character. Then the audience loved the character. This is one of the reasons that Tahidi High became, like one of the best TV drama series on TV, is because it targeted the family unit. Kwanza watoi walikuwa ndio walifanya wazazi nini watoto wako so interested, especially teenagers. So the parents also started watching it. It became popular in our family setup. The family is a society, the society is a nation. Boom!
Most of the hits. The hit drama TV series.
Excuse me, yeah. The hit drama series for so many years in a row. Because nakumbuka 2006, 2007, 2008, 2009, 2010. Best TV drama series. 5 years in a row. Chaguo la Teenies, Kalasha Awards. Nakumbuka kuna, I think ilikuwa Chaguo la Teenies. Omosh, OJ, Freddie. They were all nominated in one category. Shish na Tanya, one category.
Yes.
Yeah. So it just took the country by storm, and it was one of the most, if not watched, show on the TV since.
It won the heart.
It did. And
plus your characters, you made it.
Mimi napenda na wazazi. Being Miss Morgan, being the disciplinarian. I remember there's this one time. There's this mama alimsimamisha. Ambia, Morgan, can I have a moment? I'm like, hi. No, don't do that. Compromise with our children. Oh, acha wasikize kidogo. You're too tough. Ambia now, mom, unajua tu we are acting. Ah no, you don't compromise. Ni watoto, wasikize kidogo. So I was like, haya sawa nitawasikiza. But I was like, oh wow. Is this how well I've done my character up to a point that actually there are people who do believe that this thing is real? We actually used to have students, kwa class 8, wamekataa kufeel, juu wanataka kufeel kwenda Tahidi High. Juu Tahidi High ni shule.
It's an actual school. It's an actual school.
Exactly. So wanaletwa na wazazi wao. Kuonesha we acting, they see the cameras, they're like,
oh, for them to believe.
There is no Miss Morgan, there is no OJ, there is no Freddie. It's fiction. Yeah. Exactly. After cut, people go back to their normal lives. We're just storytellers.
How was it like? Was it you guys actors before Noma? I'm also the team, the production team, when we were Shikilia fitting the script writing. Also, what actually do you think made the
I think
be a hit?
Tahidi, definitely it's a combination of so many things. Number one, the timing. There was not really any local TV shows that you can say that were really like doing well.
Oh yeah.
Tahidi High also, the concept, like I said, was a family concept. Yeah. So kila mtu ana watch. Ina target parents, ina target the kids, kila mtu ana watch. And it is relatable. Everybody did go to high school. Now how lucky we were in Tahidi is because our writer then alikuwa deputy principal wa a mixed school. So most of the stories that he was giving us for us to narrate out were true stories. And that's what they were relatable. Alafu pia si tuko tunachangia story ilini hapenia high school. There's a time Freddie pia alikuwa writer. And I think that time when Freddie was a writer, he made that, that was now when Tahidi became the epitome of, of heights. And that's when we started scooping awards and everything. Tahidi was something else, and we were a family. Yeah. But having said that, all that glitters is not gold. I know there's this, everybody keeps asking, lakini nini Tahidi High na venye we were uko, nini tuko tunasema. What really happened? Because society, number one, is not able to separate Miss Morgan na Mimi Angel. You see, when it's cut, I step out of being Miss Morgan. I had to take care of my own wardrobe. Now, unakumbuka me as Miss Morgan is this corporate principal. Angel havaangi hivyo. You're not supposed to repeat your clothes. Then we're like, there's so many brands who would easily want to dress Miss Morgan.
True. And place their products in you guys.
Production inakata. So we're like, okay, how about then you give us the allowance for wardrobe? We take care of wardrobe. Apana. I don't want to talk ill about the production because there's so many beautiful things that came out of it. But there was a lot of pressure behind the scenes. Si ukoloni. But we did not have a voice. And if you voiced yourself out, if you gave out a grievance of sorts, or if you complained, you're victimized. You're victimized. And fortunately or unfortunately, I don't know how you can call it, the production or the producer had her own puppets around her who would feed her, even with her own personal lives. When you leave set, I don't know why you're so concerned about my social life. Ama nikipata job ingine, you're not allowed to do another job. But the contract that you're signing does not favor you not having another job. Because number one, you're not paying me well. Or you're not paying me well enough for me to not take another job up. So let me just put this scenario for you. We are paying for, okay, that's every Tuesday is a program. So that means they are paying for 4 episodes. I'll be honest with you, I used to get 20,000 shillings for 1 episode. So what are you basically telling me? The most I can earn is 80,000 shillings in a month. You do not want to see me in another show. I am a single mom. I have bills to pay with 80,000 shillings. You don't want me to be in another show. Yeah. Is that going to work? That is not going to work. People try to say, yeah, okay, then if it's for the kids,
Yeah, for the kids,
Yeah.
it was okay.
Yeah, maybe, yeah.
To help them.
Yeah, if you try to help them that way, but surely for me that is not going to work. 80,000, I pay my rent, I pay my DM, I pay my car insurance, I pay my medical insurance, I buy food stuff. It's not enough.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough. Me kitu linisaidia is that I took my 100% to work. Morgan became, a brand by herself.
Challenges, yeah.
So I was lucky to get endorsements. Tahidi haikuwa ati siwezi sika hapa ati niseme in the 10 years plus I was in Tahidi High. Naweza sema hii nilinibaia plot ama hii ndio nilinibaia gari no. Miss Morgan gave me a platform.
Yes.
I took that platform and did the best I could do with it. And out of it, I was lucky to get endorsements from Naivas. I was able to do a long endorsement with Faulu, Kenya. Kwanza, Faulu, asanteni, man.
Yeah. Audience, I hope you listen very well that Miss Morgan has said very, very, very important points. Number one, that if you're an artist somewhere and you're working under a certain production house or a producer, and maybe the environment is not so conducive for you, she's saying that give you 100% because that production can give you a platform, regardless the situations around and the frustrations around. It can give you a very big platform.
Exactly. Well said. So you as an artist, once you're given a platform, you bring your 100%. I'd also say, do not let frustrations get to you because the industry comes with so many demands. Demands from the job, demands from society. Because hata nikwambie, ukianza kuwa famous, your private life has gone to the dogs. You anything you do, scrutiny is so high.
Yes.
So you have to now choose where you live, where you're going, what you say,
Yes.
because it can be interpreted to be something that it is not.
What happens when there's a trending story about someone like you, Angel? Wanasema, alitoka kwa school, and everyone else is opinionated. Anataka kuwa na opinion, number one, hakujui. Number two, hajui kama ni ukweli. But they are all over social media talking, giving negative feedback. I feel like sometimes cyberbullying, ama ndio tunaita social media bullying, inapacipate sana kwa putting artists into some sort of depression.
Social media is the devil's den. Let me tell you one thing. Fame is not for everybody. I don't have a problem with scrutiny or criticism because, at the end of the day, kama unajijua, unajijua. I did personally go through depression and I did come out and talk about it. And I talked about how depression led me to abuse alcohol. Because I did at some point in my life. And all this, I will not lie to you. It's a whole accumulated life of being famous, being broke, and being empty.
That is what like
Being famous, being broke, and being empty. And the emptiness is what is the most. Because emptiness even comes in like this. Even meeting someone to be in your love life. You don't know whether they want to meet Angel or they want to identify themselves with Miss Morgan. You understand? And there's nothing else. Miss Morgan does not exist. Someone anakudeta kwambia, hey Morgan, where do you want us to meet? Ding!
Let me tell you, that one I can relate.
I know.
I know.
And then they want to carry that character they see on TV.
Yeah, most men are like that.
That's what they
see
want.
The girls on screen.
Yeah.
They want Tina, they want Shish, they want Kate, they want,
I know.
True. But the moment unatokea hapo mbele yao utokea sijui na kitambaa mama tuta.
Ala.
Na amekuzoea na kuona pale kwa TV.
Kwani TV nakusaidianga? People. It's just that thing of not being able to detach the character and the real person.
Yeah.
Thank you. Those look good.
Wow.
Yeah, at least I can breathe.
Kuna picha poa. Thank you. Angel is taking coffee.
Things do change.
Where?
Things do change, darling. Things do change. But enjoy a glass of wine.
Thank you.
Never messed you up. The class or two.
Definitely good point, huh? I know you've been open at some point and you have shared some story about your personal struggles or something. Would you like to talk about it?
Yeah. You know what? I have no problem anymore sharing about my downfall, about when my life at some point took a downward spiral. Maybe 2012, things are good. Tumeenda imefika point, nimepata job na SIGNET. SIGNET sasa ndio imeanza kuanza. 2014, 2015. Maisha magic. Excuse me. It's July, tuko na kahoma. Tuko na kakofi.
Una coffee.
Deure. Nimeambia my producer, nimepata job and it's a main character. I was Ida Simba. That was one of my best characters that I ever did. This pragmatic, overbearing woman, power, nini. It was a different genre, but I really loved it. Nikamwambia, no, this show actually we are doing night shoots because only you cannot combine two jobs. You cannot be Miss Morgan here and nisiju najita Mrs. Simba kwa hiyo ingine. You know me, I took a bold step and I said, you know what? I picked up Jane and Abel. Nikakuwa usiandikie Miss Morgan.
Do you think you would have hacked both of them if the producer agreed?
I would have loved because Miss Morgan is my baby. Miss Morgan is the reason that I'm getting these endorsements. Miss Morgan, I still need to keep her relevant in the audience. The audience misses Miss Morgan because sile nilienda watu wako Morgan ako wapi? Morgan ako wapi? Morgan alienda wapi? Yeah. So like I mentioned, here I am, I'm a single mom. I have bills to pay. I am everything in that house. So I have to make every other extra call. Money coming from Tahidi High, honestly speaking, it's not going to be enough. Yes. Contract yangu imeisha SIGNET. I'm coming back home to my baby. I'm still getting jobs out of Miss Morgan. Hi. Nimerudi, lakini nimerudi na conditions. I'm like, okay. It's all good.
So good. I need it.
I need it. Fast forward, tumerudi kipindi ni ile tu. Sasa nimerudi, akina nani walishaenda. OJ, akina Freddy, kina Melvin Shish, the Form 4 class. The one that was holding the program sites are flipping. Now you're there because of the money. And there's nothing as boring and as bad and as frustrating as an actor doing a job because of the money. Because the job is supposed to be all about passion. Because if there's no passion in that, then it will be seen by the audience.
Yes, true.
Fast forward 2017, now this is when I can say, but I was not aware, nini yangu ilianza. My journey took a little bit of a detour. Because nika quit. Jackie, this is now a point, nikitoka job lazima nipitie. Have a drink. Tina jiuliza kwa nini there's a clique of Tahidi High who got frustrated. And I am part of them. And this clique are those people who stayed on. I wish I was bold as people like Abel Motua and Philip Karanja.
To leave.
They left because they said enough is enough. They did not know where they were going, but they knew they had their talent,
yes,
and they had their career, their profession, because they have studied film.
Yes.
Being bold and taking risks is something I've come to know is important.
Exactly.
Look at them, they're CEOs,
yes,
owning their own companies, yes, owning their own brands,
yes,
you know, employing people. That's what I'm talking about.
Let's get Mukuruna feel.
Yeah. Mukuruna feel, man.
Big up.
I feel good because I worked alongside. And I'm not so happy because, trust me, these boys did not make some choices that they made. Them, when us guys walked into a bar for a coping mechanism with our frustrations, then they went to their houses and started drawing plans of how we can plan and how we can make our lives better. Anyway, to each and their own choices. But choices do have consequences. There's one day my daughter told me, Mom, can you only work at night? How my daughter knew I go to work at night.
And where?
Because, no, I'm in the bar. I'm in the bar, having a drink. Because I'd come probably do homework when she's doing a dinner, it's at night, and a job. You know those small, silly lies?
Yes.
God forgive us.
I know, but let me just ask you, Mama. I know, and was there something that really triggered you to,
Yeah.
like, ukitoka job unaingia unachapa ka drink, nini trigger sana?
Number one is this. When I go home, ni mimi mtoto wangu mdogo, that time she's like 3, 4 years, 5, and my house help. It's only too much you can talk about with your DM.
Yes.
I'm probably going to the bar to call, hey, what's up? Just to unwind with someone or mtu mnaongea na yeye. But you see, at that point, it's innocent. Excuse me. What starts as a social drink or becomes now a habitual routine. I can still sustain to pay my bills, but then sioni kama niko na shida. But you know, you're going, you're spending, you're leaving a bill of 5,000, umekula, umebaiwa mtu. That's in a night.
Umetumia pesa.
Umetumia do. Friday imefika siji nasikia nasikia kwenda Malindi, twende Malindi.
It's better than being alone.
Yeah, let's go to the beach.
Yes.
Mnaenda.
Haondi.
But then nataka kubaji jump.
Twende.
Tunasakana tukabaji jump. Waje tukaroga.
Kore happy.
You're just
All in the reason of?
I think you're running away.
You're running away.
For me, I think I was just running away or trying to lie to myself that everything is okay and it is not. Now I started realizing, wait, I am drinking every day. When you're drinking every day, you start self-sabotage. This is how. Unaamka na hangover. Ulikuwa umeitiwa sijui wapi uende nini ngapi ukaongea kwa college gani una graduate, hiyo ni 40k niko
na hangi.
Kwa hangover. I don't think I'll make it. Was of what? This weight is 40,000 shillings for 2 hours maximum of your time. You have let down people because you chose to pick a drink that has added no value in your life. Yeah. You have a hangover, you become counterproductive, there's nothing you can do, you're sick, you're puking. Now, you're not eating well. Your mental state is not okay. Your physical health is not okay because now, kama ukuli, you're going to lose weight, you're going to look frail, you're going to look tired, you're going to be angry.
So you were realizing these things. You realized you're losing control. What
I started realizing is like, hey, Angel Squeeze, you're rude. I'm angry. I'm projecting on people. I was easily irritable, you know. Hapana. Sasa tumefika sasa tuko 2019, 2020. Sasa you can actually know how much money you have in your account. Sasa now you're saying, hey, but it's next sasa umeanza kuona, hey, next week tunalipa rent. Sasa hiyo ulikuwa unalipanga 3 months.
Kitambo huko unaona pesa ilikuwa na flow.
Si hata unalipa 3 months, acha ngai kunisumbua hizo. Sasa una, hey, next week I'm paying rent. Hala. What steps I took? First step, because it was already going around that Angel, okay, the people who are reaching out. Angel, are you okay? Hey, Angel, calm down. Oh, Angel, do this. But now, social media, iko. Hey, Miss Morgan is hey, maze, anakunywa, nini. Like I told you, you're an easy target once you're a brand. And probably you're not even doing anything. It's just that you're being seen in a bar every day. Not necessarily anything that you're doing at Umenda and anything. It's just you're getting too familiar with society. And then the mistake I was doing it locally kwenye naishi. I was living in Pango. When you come out from my balcony, that whole street had, I think, 21 combined. 21 or 22 nilihesabu. One drive combined bars and ways and spirits. Yeah, and I think I visited all of them. But so, yeah. The first thing I did with no shame is come out and say, I have a problem. I'm not okay. This is not Angel. Physically, mentally. Have you ever looked at yourself in a mirror and unajisikia uko ndani lakini there's someone who's guiding your body? It's like it's a spirit, but I'm like, how I am thinking about things, I'm isolating. Now I'm no longer going to the bar. Natumana enda unilete. Nafunga blinds, na funga mlango wangu. During the day, I'm with my drink. Nasha tu TV. Yes, kuna movie na run lakini hata siko huko. A blackout, unapata umeamka kitu 2, unapata ulibakisha. Unaendelea. Ni 5 ni time mtu yuko amka kwenda shule, sasa unajinini? Unajikakamua. Ako the good mom, have a good day. Guy, I can't believe I'm laughing about this.
But anyway,
now, before I was crying.
past.
No. I remember even the first time I was talking about it, man. If you look at those interviews, I was in so much pain. I was crying. But overcoming is, we'll get there. Now, sasa narudi bed. Ay, hapana. Now, when COVID hit, I moved out of Pango, a place I'd lived for 11 years. I left Pango because my folks were like, hey, because our apartments, I think we were 191 units. It was congested.
Yeah, true.
Akasema, no, look for closer, a house closer to at least even home.
Yeah.
Like I come from Kiambu. A place not so congested. For the sake also because of the kid, I was like, okay, good idea. So when I came to Ruaka area. I got a very nice place, value for money compared to the money that mimi nikikumbuka pesa tulikuwa tunalipanga. Yani, oh my God, this life of being a celeb. Exactly, you know. But you look at what now you've moved to a better environment. Unamsha sasa na birds. Si walevi hapa. Yeah. So now here I've come, I do not have friends. Lakini niko najipata nimerudi Pango. For the drinks.
And the company.
Yeah, but now after every 1 month unajipata kwa group. Kwa group ya nini? Mazishi. Ya nani? Someone you used to drink in the same circle with. Si mtu ulikuwa mtu you were having conversations with. What is the cause? Alcohol. Kaka 3 months. Nani ulisikia nani alikufa? 2021, 2022, I can tell you inclusive of a very best friend of mine who passed on. I remember 2023. I stood myself in the mirror. That time my mom had really started reaching out. Hey, Angel, slow down on the alcohol. Because sasa, I'm not choosing alcohol. Alcohol is choosing me. I'm now a slave to it. It is now a disease. And you know what happens when it becomes a disease? It's no longer your business. You start bleeding to people looking about you. So now unapatia pressure familia yako. Unaona, mtoto ameweza kunotice, hey mama, you okay? So ile kitu kuna time, ile sasa reality check ndio nisema, this is too much. You know, my daughter, she's an artist. She likes drawing. So some of the things she used to paint, I'd be like, yeah, beautiful. Unajua zingine tunasema, oh, that looks beautiful. Lakini your tips hata hauna time. So this day she was at school. So I was looking at some painting she had gone through. I think I was cleaning the fridge. So I'd seen a painting she had stuck. She had drawn, like, you know, she'd drawn like a rainbow. She was holding her mom. Then there. Then her, she's wearing like a doctor's outfit. Then she had written there, I have to work hard. God help me to be a doctor so I can save my mom because she's sick.
That is so sad.
Ashindwa ati what? Sick. Nikashindwa kwani kuna time nilikuwa sick. Nikashindwa what does she mean? Ama, does she mean when I'm sick? Hiyo kitu nikasema, ikasink in. Haya, nikagoja toke shule. I'm like, oh, Iman, you have some nice drawings. I'm like, you still want to be a doctor? Yeah. So I'm just trying to get her around. I'm a red girl. You do what?
This is late.
It's late.
Yeah.
Like that.
It needs to be supported with a base.
Me, but I'm a very simple person. Pick for me then. You go for this.
I also wanted this one. It's beautiful.
So we do this.
Yeah. Before my sore throat gets best of me. Sasa nikamuuliza, hey, sweetheart, what's you want to be a doctor to help me when I get sick?
When am I sick?
I'm like, yeah, mom, when you get sick, I hear you at night vomiting. Sometimes when I call you at night, say good night, you're not conscious.
And nikubleki you.
Kwani ni what?
Sorry, I'm not laughing like any sorry.
I know, it is very sad.
Yeah. We? So
I said no, I'm not going to give my child trauma.
Yeah.
Because this is trauma. Who am I to do that?
Yeah.
What am I doing? Kasema enough is enough. Kapigia madhi simu. Kambia, mom, you know what? I need help. Can I come back home? Can I come back home? I want to reboost. My mom was like, you know what? That's the best news I've had in years. Because unajua pia wewe uko zile za sana after, unajua me, I moved out of home when I was 19. I'm moving back in my 40s to my mom's house. But you know what? I think my mom was so happy to hear that. So you asked me, what were some of the things I did to heal from this state? I accepted that I had a problem. So if you're out there and you're feeling like, oh my goodness, when will this stop? When will this pain stop? I want to tell you, pain is real. Pain is supposed to help you meet your goals. But pain can only do this if you embrace it. Because now, I was depressed. I was not aware. You know, depression is this pathological obsession of consistently obsessing about the pain, talking about your pain, thinking about your pain. You know, it just grows.
Yeah.
So many nimesema, I have a problem. Mom, can I come home? Do you know why I want to come home? Because she'll be my accountability partner. Unatoka wapi hapa hakuna local ukienda home? Do you want me to give you my nails? I'm sorry, nimepatia na story.
It's okay.
I'm coming home with my daughter. I need an accountability partner. I need therapy. So I did therapy. I started visiting this AA. There are so many AA, Alcoholic Anonymous meetings. I got the AA, it's called the AA Alcoholic Anonymous book. That's a book for alcoholics, the Bible for alcoholics. There are so many sites that can show you. Where I live, the Karura Chapel offers AA meetings. I started talking to my therapist. Now, I started reading more. I want to tell you, when you're going through pain and you accept to embrace your pain and start healing, you are going to meet an amazing version of you later after that. Believe me, pain is supposed to make you better. It is supposed to make you better. And I'm going to tell you, everybody has a way, or everybody is dealing in all sorts of crazy battles. Whether you live where you live, everybody is dealing with crazy battles. And the biggest mistake I would ask anybody is try and look for alcohol as your coping mechanism. Leave it. If you're a habitual drinker, be careful, because anything can trigger you to become an alcoholic. You could either go through a divorce, or you lose your job, or you just death, whatever happens. If you're a habitual drinker, be very careful. Be very, very careful. So here it is. I'm in pain. Nimekubali niko na shida. I am no longer the Morgan. Even my mom is, this is not my daughter. I read a book. It is called, and I would recommend anybody who has depression or is going through any sorts of pain to realize this. I'm here to encourage you and tell you this. Nobody is trapped in life. If you feel that you're trapped in life, you're not trapped in life, but you can be trapped in your thoughts. You can be trapped in what you're thinking about. You can be trapped in how you're talking to yourself. You'll be trapped in beating yourself up, being too hard on yourself. You'll be trapped by not me being a public figure and listening to what people are saying about me. I'll tell you this, go rebuild yourself in private. You don't need a crowd to complete you. You do not need a crowd. Jackie, I used to have a crowd. But do you know, as much as you're depleting your finances, trust me, you're also depleting your crowd. Who wants to be around someone who is in chaos? Hakuna. So I cannot blame anybody who walked away. But a few stayed and have stayed up today, and I love them for that. Yeah, there are people who reached out who I didn't expect. People from the industry, actually. Because when they heard that I came out and talked about alcoholism, they reached out. I didn't expect that from them. People who you expected to be by your side, I've never known what, but they walienda wapi. Pain is supposed to teach you a lot. Me, because the things that pain has taught me. Go read a book called You're Not What You Think. You are not what you think. It's now exactly what I'm trying to tell you. People are getting depression because they're trapped in their own thoughts. There are so many solutions. I started reading a book. I read a book also called The Mountain Is You. The mountain is you. You're the one who's self-sabotaging yourself. Wewe mwenyewe pekee ndio unajiletea hizi mashida. It really helps you. You are the mountain is you. Rich Dad, Poor Dad also gave me a different concept about money. Now listen, there's so many things I came to realize through my pain. I did not go and pull up the sheets and slept and felt sorry. The last thing you're going to do, my friends, is feel sorry or feel pity for yourself. Because nobody is coming to save you. We have buried artists. We all know we have buried talented artists because of this cruel addiction. Na sikudanganyi sijui kwa nini. I don't know why it's either the Ministry of Culture or I don't know, people like Jalango should actually be ministers of, because they've been in this industry and they know the frustrations. Watutetee. Because even the ministry, the government, no one cares about artists. And yet they expect so much from us. I went into solitude, not kujifunikia and feel pity to myself, but to embrace my pain and ask myself, what exactly is it that I'm supposed to be learning? Haya, pombe ya jini. I put the bottle down. Let me get clean. Let me get sober. And slowly, as you're putting the bottle down, you realize the potential and the things that you've depleted and the bridges that you have burnt. Because even as much as I resigned Tahidi High, I regret the way I resigned, because I resigned on our WhatsApp group. To whom it might concern me, my chairman. But I was doing that when I was high. You see the things that you do when you're under the influence. The things that you tend to do when you're under the influence. I would also wish, if there's so many artists out there who have stories, but I'm not here to talk about anyone's story. This is a good platform that you've created for people. Jackie, not Tina. Dakuda tu Tina ni sawa taelewa. You've created a very good platform for artists to talk if they can. Because me, I'm not ashamed of the choices that I made. I'm only human. You only know about my pain because my career comes with fame. Otherwise, I would have just been any other person who chose to have a drink. Ukienda rehabs utakuta watu wa maana kwa zile za ala. I'll tell you, there's so many careers that people are so into addiction. Teachers, walimu. pilots, nurses, doctors, but their career does not come with fame. People are going through. How many suicides are going on right now? Depression is real. Come out and talk about your pain. Seek help. It is okay not to be okay. Let me tell you, being powerful or it's not about getting it together. It is not. It is okay to be down there. Because even warriors, even soldiers, even in battle, they get to a point they feel frustrated. Wanakaa chini to reset, to reboot. No. When I took time to build myself in private, to build myself back, I realized I don't need a crowd to complete me. I realized there are so many things that you can do with the internet, apart from being on social media and admiring people's lives, who are giving you a facade of what you want. A facade, it's a facade. Achana nazo kama uko na depression uenda kuangalia. Angalia tu lakini useme wow. It's a facade. You can do a lot of affiliate marketing on the internet. That I was told by a friend of mine. You can earn 2 Gs, 3 Gs. Occupy your mind, read a book, learn something new. But keep asking yourself, what is this that I'm trying to learn? Now, this is what I learned out of the pain. I learned that you are the environment you place yourself in. Nimekwambia nimetoka Pango, my whole street hapo balcony ikaangalia ilikuwa na 21 bars, 21 man. Zote nimevisit. All right? I was drinking daily. The environment I am in, apart from the birds, that's the most noise you can hear. You are the people you surround yourself with. If you don't have a friend who's seeing you go down and telling you calm down, what sort of friend is that? If you have a friend who the first minute you wake up that is mkwambia umeona Angel siku hizi venye amelost, venye anakunywa. You are the people you surround with. I'll keep saying you do not need people to validate who you are. You need yourself. The next thing that I learned is that you are how you spend your time. Even if you're in pain, amu nitalala the whole day. What have you grown? But you may not have a job, but you can go and read a book and expand your mind. Please work on your mental wellness. It is the most paramount thing in life. Your mental uprightness. Because that's what stops you from giving up. You're bound to be great. There's only one you. Jackie, there's only one you in this whole entire universe. Only one you. So imagine how powerful you are. Imagine what sort of power you have. There's no clone. There is nothing that's stopping you from being what you want to be. That's where I am. Yeah, I don't cry anymore. I can't believe I'm not crying. That means I'm healing. You're healing. I'm reboosting, I'm resetting. And you know what? Healing is it becomes a lifestyle. Have you healed? I don't know whether I've healed, but I know for sure I am better. I know for sure I'm better than what I was 2 weeks ago. I'm much better than I was a year ago. I am way much better than I was 5 years ago. I can confidently say that I do not have depression. I can confidently say that I am not addicted to alcohol, that alcohol does not choose me. I can confidently say that I know what my worth is. I can confidently say that I am ready to just shock myself with the wisdom that I've carried or picked up through my healing process. I'm ready to shock myself. That's what keeps me grounded, actually.
Oh, so that's what keeps you grounded.
What keeps me grounded is I still have the passion. I still have the fire of performing and telling stories. Whoa, I want my story to teach, especially people who are coming into the industry. Remain true to who you are. Authenticity. especially girls, please value yourself. If you know you have the talent, you do not need shortcuts to get to the top. Because I'd really feel bad. Nijue nilipata job because I compromised my values. Ndio nipate hiyo job. Sana naweza jiuliza ni am I talented ama ni juu I remove my parents? Please value yourself, remain authentic to yourself. If you have the talent, you'll get your breakthrough, one way or another. I'd also say that know your self-worth. Just know it. The industry, I put it back. The industry comes with a lot of pressure. Be ready to deal with the fame. Be ready to give up your private life. Be ready to know that you're going to be under scrutiny. Be ready to know that you're going to be an easy target. Be ready now to live a life, not necessarily for the society, a life of yourself, but if you are going to create a brand, you have to protect that brand. So there are things that you cannot do, there are things that you cannot go uttering. There's a way you have to carry yourself, especially if the brand is what brings a food to your table. I did not protect my brand as I was meant to have protected her, but now I know best. I'm done with Miss Morgan. I don't know whether she's done with me because I think that's why we have this interview, but I have much appreciation for Miss Morgan. She's made me cross borders. She's made me get good recognition. She's made me get endorsements, you know. So I'm proud of what she brought to the table. Yeah. I'll ask guys to also just keep learning so that you can keep being relevant. You see, say Gen Z, our dream. Say Gen Z za kuact venye niko na Tahidi. In fact, I'll sing some. Guys. How it is hard to watch myself. First of all, I feel like I'm watching a totally different person. I look different, I sound different, I act different. Then I can see through my eyes, I can see such naivety. Such naivety. I usually tell myself, if this girl knows what I know now, I'd be so far. Yeah. God, sometimes I have a very personal relationship with God. My salvation with God is very personal. I'll talk to him. Now what is this? Okay, what are you trying to teach me? Fine, I'm down here. So you show me, get me out of here, man. Sometimes he needs to humble you. Akwambia, come here.
Let me show you.
Notikona. Kwanza kaa hapo. You're taking too many things for granted. You're forgetting who you are. You're forgotten me. God sometimes will put you, not to punish you, but to realize who you are. That's not who you are. You're draining yourself down. If that girl was signing deals of 7 figures at that time, without the knowledge that she has right now, imagine what potential I have. The talent is still there. The mental uprightness is not proper. I feel good about myself. Hit me with that role. Mr. Producer, Madam Producer, whoever you are, give me that challenge.
Wow.
Give me that challenge.
Oh, nice.
But having said that, yeah, I invested in some equipment because now digital content is everything.
Yeah.
Go take your smartphone and just put some light and just create a content and and you're good to go. Show yourself. People are becoming brands every day. Watoto wako na miaka 23 are millionaires. I want to put up something like what you put up. I'm really proud of you. This is a really good platform.
Thank you.
Yeah, something that will honestly encourage somebody out there. Something that will just encourage one person. Because once you encourage one person, man, that person will go and change somebody. Yeah, so, man, 2025, I'm 43 years old.
Wow.
Feeling good to be 43.
You
Like,
still look so young. You look.
oh yeah, let me tell you something. Yeah, you asked me what I should advise. Please prioritize your well-being, physically and mentally.
I can see what you do.
Girls, yeah, take care of yourself. Doesn't cost much, because you'll feel good about yourself.
It's true.
Your face, your body is your office, is your image.
Yes.
Take care of it.
On that note, is you losing weight a part of keeping healthy.
Yeah, it is. Okay, let me tell you something. As I told you, I didn't know I was going through depression. Lakini unajua depression pia ilifanya ni lose weight. Na mimi sikuwa najua. Jua ukuli, you're not eating as well as you. When you have a hangover, are you able to eat well? No. My daughter, as much as I wanted many, she's enough, and I thank God for her. Is my driving force. She was my turnaround. Kids can come and save you. Jackie, and I'm not lying as much, I'm not the giver of life. I can tell you, if I continued with that lifestyle for an extra 1 year, mungenizika kitambo. Mungenizika kitambo. Kwani what makes me different from those people who have been married because of alcohol? There's only too much your liver will take, or your organs. Utakufa. Utakufa, let me tell you something. If you're choosing for alcohol to be utakufa, my friend, achana nayo. Please put that bottle down. Do not suppress your frustrations with a drink. There's so many ways you can do it. It's important to have at least, not even two, one healthy relationship with one person who understands you. At least I can count 1, 2, or 3.
And your mom.
For me, it is my mom. And then if God gives me the dream that I want to hit, apart from being an actress, I definitely want to produce.
Wow.
I want to produce. So you guys, when you see me on social media, kwa mtandao, muni support, please. Who subscribe. I'm not so sure what I'm not so sure what we're going to be talking about.
Yes.
But I want to have a really genuine fan base that can help me grow and can be impactful one way or another.
Wow.
Yes. I want to go back to the woman that I know I am.
Wow. You see, guys, it's never too late.
Yeah, it's never. We're not crying anymore.
I know.
Seasons are there to happen.
True.
Seasons are there to happen. Storms do come, but they don't stay for long.
They're not permanent.
Rainbows show up finally, and the sun will rise. Just don't give up. Embrace your pain. Embrace your pain. Save your money. Every coin matters. Unaona venye tulikuwa nasema, sita make, you're throwing away 40,000. Guys,
Every coin matters.
A coin, every coin matters. That you're spinning the bottle in kiangalia hivi mnaenda Malindi. Oi.
Thank you so much, Angel.
Thank you.
Let me tell you guys, I don't think I need to add anything.
No.
What Angel has said is clean and clear, straight to the point.
Thank
And she
you.
has pointed out
It's nice.
the positives, the negatives, the do's, the don'ts, the choices that you should not make in this industry. But there's one thing I'm saying: give your 100%, make the right choices. Do not sabotage yourself. No,
Don't sabotage
don't
yourself.
sabotage yourself. And go and get it. Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Be
Be
authentic.
authentic.
Be humble.
Yeah.
Don't let fame get into you. Don't burn bridges.
Yes.
Yeah. Keep learning. Keep staying relevant.
So thank you so much, guys, for staying with us. Tumewapatia information yote yenye tulikuwa tunataka kuwapatia. Sasa hivi tunataka kwenda facial.
Official and a bit of massage. Remember to take care of yourself. Take care of your face. Take care of your skin. Yeah.
So I hope you've learned. Keep watching until next time. This is Fame Fans only on TV47 Digital. Bye.
Bye. God bless you.
That was Miss Morgan. It was raw, real, and resilient. In Fame Files, we just don't talk about fame, but we tell stories of people behind the fame. So join us next time as we tell more stories of Kenya's celebrated and forgotten artists. So until next time, Stay inspired. Bye.